nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but thinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires, like to a stepday, or a dower long withering out a young man's weapon.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in life. 4 nights will quickly dream away time. And the moon, like to a silver bow bent in heaven, shall behold the night above. Solemnity.
Father, I won thy love by doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, triumph, and with revelry.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Egeus. What's the news with me?
For the vexation come I with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. This man, my gracious Duke, hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And this man, your gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes to interchange love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung of feigning voices of feigning love, and hast stolen the impression of her fantasy by giving her bracelets of thy hair, gauds, gnats, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailment of unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou befilched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. Oh, my venerable lord, make it so, if she not have the consent to marry with Demetrius before your grace, that I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she belongs to me, that I may dispose of her, either to this gentleman here, or to her death, or however the law prevails in this case.
What say you, fair Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
Oh, Miss Lysander!
Aye, in himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthy.
But would my father look like with my eyes?
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or else to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood, whether, if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun.
Oh.
For I, to be in shady cloister mute, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting fate hymns to the cold fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul does not consent to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and thee, for everlasting bond of fellowship, upon that day, prepare to either die for disobedience to your father's choice, or else to win Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for austerity, and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazed title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. You marry him.
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what is mine shall render him so, and all of her rights belong to me, and all the rights shall go to him.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage as Demetrius, and which is more than all these boasts can be. I am beloved with beauty of Hermia. And should I not then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I will vouch you to his handmaid, love Titania's daughter, Helena. Soul, yeah, she's sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must admit that I have heard as much. With Demetrius, thought to have spoken thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come. And come Aegis, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, I pray you, fit your fancies to set yourself to your father's will. Or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we may extenuate. To death, to a vow of single life. Come, fair Hippolyta, oh cheer, my love. Demetrius and Egeus, go along. I have some business I must employ with you against our nuptial. Confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow thee.
Oh no, my love. Why is your cheek so pale? What chance the roses there do fade so fast?
It will be like for want of rain, which I can well detain them from the tempest of my eye.
And me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. But either it were different in blood,
Oh, cross, too high to be enthralled to low.
or else Miss Bradford in respect to me,
Fight, too old to be engaged to you.
or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh, hell, to love by another's eyes.
Or, if there were sympathy and choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, brief as the lightning and the colleague night that in a spleen doth unfold both heaven and earth, and ere a man have power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it. It's so quick, right, things come to confusion.
If then true lovers ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, because it is a customary cross.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager, of great revenue. She hath no child. From Athens is her house removed some 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only child. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And to that place to instruct in the law cannot pursue us. Now, if thou lovest me, see it for my father's house, at a league from the town in the wood, where I did meet thee once with Helena to do observance to a mortal maid. There, I wait for thee.
Sweet Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow. Oh, I by thy same point that you appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, here comes Helena.
Oh, fair Helena, whither away?
What you need, fair. That fair again, unsay. Demetrius loves warfare. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue sweet air, more
Tunable than not to shepherd's ear.
Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
If your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
Even curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, but that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Ooh, Lysander and myself will fly this place.
Oh, Helen, to your minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the silvery lake, and bedecked with the bladed glass, the dewdrops of time, when lovers' flights doth still conceal, from Athens have we devised to steal!
And in that wood where you and I, upon faint primrose beds, were wont to lie, and emptying our bosoms of their countless sweets, there shall I, Lysander, and myself meet and steal away from Athens' eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet Lysander. Oh, pray out for us! Oh, and good luck! Grant me thy Demetrius! Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lovers' food until tomorrow, deep midnight.
I will, Hermia. Helena, Adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. Yet he will not know what all but he do know. Was here, stowing on Hermia's eyes, so I admiring of his qualities. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is made Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste. Wings and no eyes figure unheeding haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he's so oft beguiled, as waggish boys and gamers themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. Where Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. Fair Hermia's flight. Oh, then to what would he tomorrow night pursue her? Oh, for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here in mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again. Is all our company here?
You were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here is the scroll that has every man's name, thought fit through all Athens, to play in our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Petra, Quice, say what the play treats on, and then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Yes! A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merit. Now, call forth your actors by the scrolls. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name what plot I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set upon Pyramus.
What is Pyramus, a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that does kill himself most gallant below.
I will call for some tears in the true performing of it. If I were to do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. Read the names of the players.
Francis Flute, the bells vendor.
Here, Petra, Quice.
You, Flute, must take Thisbe on you.
What's this be, a wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
No, nay. Please let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all. That's all right. You may play it in a mask and may speak as small as you will.
Well, I may hide my face too and speak in a monstrous little voice. I can play Thisbe as well. Oh, Thisbe! Oh, my idea!
No, you must play Pyramus, and you flute Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Tom Snout, the tinker.
Here, Petra Quice.
You, Pyramus' father, myself, Thisbe's father, and you, Snug the joiner, the lion's part. And here, I hope, is a play fitted.
Do you have the line part written? Pray that it be given me, for I am slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
I can play the line too. I will roar so that the Duke shall say, "Let him roar again! Let him roar again!"
And you would do it too terribly that you should frighten the Duchess and the ladies, they should shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
Well, if we fright the ladies out of their wits, they'd have no more discretion then but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as for any sucking dove. I will roar you as for any nightingale.
You must play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a most proper man, such as one would see in a summer day, a most lovely you must needs play Pyramus.
No, fine, I will undertake it. What beard am I best to play it in?
But what you will.
I will discharge in my straw-colored beard, or my orange tawny beard, or my French purple-colored beard, or my French-colored crown, the perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair, and therefore you should play a fair face. But masters, here are your cards, and I am to entreat you, to request you, and desire you to come on by tomorrow night and meet me in the Palace Wood, a mile without the town, by moonlight, for there we will rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we should be dogged with company and our devices made known. I pray you, fail me not.
We will meet, we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
After two, so we meet.
And not undercut bowstrings.
I haven't shaved in so long. And guess what? The cool thing is actually, if you don't touch anything, it all blends in. How now, spirit? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar. I wander everywhere, faster than the moon's sphere. I serve the fairy queen to do for orbs upon the green. And so, farewell, thou love of spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The fairy king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell and wrath, because that she, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy, stole from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child knight of his train to trace the forest wild, but she, perforce, withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen, but they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or you not that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he?
Thou speaks the right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. And sometime lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest aunt telling the saddest tale, sometime for a 3-foot stool mistaketh me, then slip I from her bum, down topple she. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
Oh, and my lady too. Would that he was on.
Ill met by moonlight, proud and hot.
Was jealous Oberon. The fairy skip hands out from Schwartz and something.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Well, then I must be thy lady.
But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland and sat with amorous fillet of things pipes of corn. Why comest thou here from the farthest sea? Oh, that's right, thy buckskin mistress and bouncing Amazon to Thesues must be ready, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus, for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy.
And never since the midsummer spring met we to dance in hill, dale, forest, or mead. With thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. We see the seasons alter, the spring, summer, childling autumn, angry winter, all change their wonted liveries to the maze and world knows not which is which.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Since your soul rest. The fairyland buys not the child of good. His mother was a votress in my order. Full often had she gossiped by my side. But she be mortal of that child, not. I do her up, boy, and for her sake I shall not part with her.
How long within this wood intend you to stay?
Perchance till after peace is great day. If you'll patiently dance our rounds with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare thy haunts.
Give me that boy, I will go.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away, we shall chide downright if I long stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Cahill, thou rememberest when once I sat upon a promontory to hear a mermaid's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, a certain aim he took, a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I did see young Cupid's fiery shaft quenched, and cold beams were watering moon, and the imperial votress passed on in maiden meditation, fancy free. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell on a little western flower, before milk white, now crimson with love's wound. Fetch me that flower, that herb I showed thee once. The juice of it, on sleeping eyelids laid, will make, or man or woman, madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she waking looks upon, be it lion, or bear, or wolf, meddling monkey, or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can do it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and will overhear their conference.
Love thee not, therefore pursue me not. There's Lysander, fair Hermia, the one I'll slay, the other slayeth me. Thou toldst me they were stolen into this wood. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you, you're a coward to draw, and I thought I'm a coward to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you I do not? I cannot love you.
Even for that, do I love you the more? I am your spaniel! And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me as your spaniel! Spur me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog?
That's not too much of a hatred of my spirit. I'm sick when I look on thee.
I'm sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and give yourself into the hands of one that loves you not. I will run from thee and hide me in the brakes, and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest have not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed.
I will not stay. Let me go. Or, if thou follow, do not but believe that I will do thee mischief in the wood.
I am the temple and the town that feels you do me mischief. Why, Demetrius, your wrongs do some scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be rude, and we're not made to woo.
Oh my God, what?
I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he leave this road, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. There comes my messenger. How now, mad spirit? How's that flower there?
Ah, there it is.
Pray you give it me. I know a banquet, a wild time blows, where oxlets and the cowslips grow. There sleeps Titania sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers of dances and delight. With the juice of this I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek throughout this grove. A young Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Effect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Wilt thou meet me ere the first cock crow?
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Be it ounce, or cat, or bear, hard, or boar with bristled hair, when thou wakest, it is thy deed. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Whoa! Fair love! You faint with wandering in the wood. And this betrothed I forgot, our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think you could, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed. I will use a spade to rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and a single troth.
Nay, good Lysander, my dear. Fly further off, but not so near.
Oh, take sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit. So that but one heart we may make of it. We may have two bosoms entertained with an oath, and two bosoms in a single troth. So, by your side, no bedroom me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very pretty, but gentle friend, in love and courtesy, fly further off. In modesty, in such separation, it will maybe said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far, be distant. Good night, sweet friend. My love ne'er alter to thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I.
And thus, and life, when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Here's my bed. Sleep, give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might approve. This flowers, forest, and stirring love. Night and silence! Read to me. Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said. Despised the Athenian maid, and hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this back love, this gill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay the... Now kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence. Do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay. Stay. On thy peril, I alone will go.
I'm out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, where she lies. For she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so, mine are oftener washed than hers. Nope. I'm as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me, run away for fear. Oh, who is here? Lysander on the ground. Dead? Oh, or asleep. See no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And walk through fire would I for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena! Nature shows her art, and through thy bosom I can see thy heart. Where's Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword!
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What? Though he loved your Hermia, Lord, what though? Hermia still loves you. Be content.
Content with Hermia? No! I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove? Oh, the will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough, it's not enough. Young man, I did never, no, nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius's eyes, but you must flout my insufficiency? Now, good troth you do me wrong. Good sooth, in such disdainful manner me to woo, but fare you well. That perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Ugh, when a lady of one man refused, should another therefore be abused.
Sees not Hermia there. Hermia. Sleepst thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For as a surfeit of the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Or, as the heresies that men do leave are hated most by those they did deceive. So, now, my surfeit and my heresy of all be hated, but the most of me. In all my powers address your love and might to honor Helen and to be her knight!
Oh, Lysander, help to my best! Let this crawling serpent from my breast. Oh, me for pity. What a dream was the here. Oh, Lysander, look how I quake with fear. I thought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at its cruel prey. Lysander? What? You? Lysander! Lord? No? I then well perceive you all not matter.
Either death
or I'll find thee immediately!
Are we all met?
Pat, this is a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green flat shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake, our tiring house, and we will do it in action as we shall do it before the Duke.
Petra Quice.
What sayest thou, Bully One?
There are things in this comedy that will not do. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How do you mention that?
By a Lakin, a perilous fear.
I think that we should leave the killing out when all is done.
Not only, I have devised a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, which seems to say we do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not actually killed. For no better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
We shall have such a monologue, and it shall be in 8 and 6.
Two more plays, make it 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear, I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider among yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is the most dreadful thing, for there is no more fearful wild fowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, a prologue must say he is not a lion.
Nay, you must name his name, and half his face must be showing through the neck, and he will speak out through, saying thus, or to the same effect, ladies, or fair ladies, I would request you, or fair ladies, I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I can get her as a lion, it were a pity of my life. And therefore name his name as Smeg the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. Well, it shall be so, but there's two hard things. That is to get moonlight into the chamber. For, Pyramus and Thisbe do meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar, to an all night, find out moonshine! Find out moonshine!
Does anyone have an app?
Quick cell phone,
Really
weather app,
easy, everyone has
check in.
Phone, turn it off.
Oh, yes! The moon!
But we may leave a window of the great casement where we play open and let moonshine into the play.
Or else we have someone come in with a bush of thorn and a lantern and say he is there to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. And there's another thing. We are to have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe says the story do talk through the chink of a wall.
You cannot bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man must come in and signify wall. Let him have some rough plaster or cast or loam about him to signify wall, and have him hold his hands thus, or thus, or something thus, to signify the crack in the wall through which they whisper. Hey.
Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your part. Pyramus, you begin. And when you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so every man according to his cue.
Hempin homespuns have a swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play tour? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, stand for.
Oh, Thisbe, thy odious savours sweet. Thy odors savours sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe. Dear. By and by, I hear a voice. Stay thou but here a while, and I will by and by to thee. Here.
A stranger Pyramus in our play here.
Must I speak now?
Yea, you must. You must understand that he is gone but to see a noise he has heard and is like to come again.
Most radiant pyramids, most lily-white view, of color like the red rose on triumphant trial, most frisky juvenile, most lovely Jew, as true as Schwartz as yet would never tire. I will meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's tomb, Van! You must not speak that part yet. That you answer unto Pyramus. You speak your part all at once. Q's and all. Pyramus, enter. Your Q is past. It is never tire.
As true as Schwartz as yet would never tire.
If I were fair, this be our own now.
Oh, great! Oh, we are haunted! Oh,
Trying to make me appear.
Oh, Bana! Thou art changed! What do I see in thee?
Oh, what do you see? You see an aspect of your own.
Bless thee, Bana! Bless thee! Thou art changed!
Why did they run away? Well, this is a knavery of them to make me afraid. But I will not stir from this place, this wood. I will walk up and I will walk down and I will sing, and they will know that I am not afraid. You are my
what angel wakes me from my flowery bed? Oh, I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. My ears, much enamored to thy notice, mine eyes enthralled to thy shape. I do swear I love thee.
Methinks Mr. G should have little reason for that, although reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Oh, thou art as wise as thou art.
I mean, not so either, but if I'm good enough to get out of these woods, I'd enough for my charm.
Oh, out of this wood, do not desire to go.
Oh.
Thou wilt stay here whether thou wilt. I am a spirit of no common grade, and I love thee. Therefore, go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep on thou, pressing flowers thy sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, mustard seed.
Ready.
And I.
And I.
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Feed him in his walks, gamble in his eyes. Not him else, do curse.
Hail, mortal.
Hail.
Hail.
Hail. Oh, I beseech your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your name, Monsieur.
Cobweb.
Oh, Master Cobweb, I shall desire thee of more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall make gold with thee. And you, honest gentleman.
Peace blossom.
Master Peas Blossom, commend me to your mother, Mistress Squash, and your father, Master Peascott. I shall desire you of more acquaintance as well. You, honest gentleman.
Mustard seed.
Master Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. Many a gentleman hath been devoured. Oh, make my eyes water here now. I shall desire you with more acquaintance as well.
Come, fairies, lead him to my well. Who methinks looks with a watery eye, When she weeps every little flower lamenting some enforced chastity. Oh, tire my lover's tongue, bring silence.
I wonder if Titania would be awake, and what it was that next came in her eye that she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, spirit?
My mistress with the monster is in love! Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of pouches, rude mechanicals that work for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallow thick skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented, in their sport forsook his scene and entered in a break. When I did him at this advantage, take! An ass's knoll, I fix it on his head. When they can spy, so at his sight, away his fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fear, and let sweet Pyramus translated there. When, in that moment, so it came to pass. Titania waked and straightway loved an ass!
This falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet lashed the Athenian's eyes as I bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too. And the Athenian woman beside him, that when he waked, of force, she must be I.
Stand close. This is that same Athena.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
You him that loves you so. Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep with blood or shoes plunged in the deep, then kill me too. The sun was ever so true unto the day as you believe. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be that thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear, as wonderfulness of my spirit.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Oh, Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Thou out dog! Out cur! Thou drive me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain them then? No! Henceforth never be numbered among men. Oh, once! Tell truth! Tell truth! Even for my sake. Durst thou look upon him being awake, and hast thou killed him sleeping?
You do spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, or is he dead, for all that I can tell.
Pray then tell me the nephew as well.
And, I could, what should I get therefore?
A privilege never to see me more, and from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce van. Here, therefore, for a while, I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, for death and bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe, which here in some light measure it will pay. If for his tender hearing,
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love's sight. By thy misprison must perforce ensue some true love turned, not a false turns true. About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, look thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go. Look how I go! Swim through the arrow from Tartarus bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archer eye. When your love me do espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakes, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's speed. Should we then on pageancy? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
And aside, the noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then we'll turn 1 to 1. That must needs be sport alone, for these things do best please me, yet revolve preposterously.
Why did you think I ruined scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow and weep and vows no more in their nativity all truth appears. Oh, how can these things in me seem scorn to you, bearing the badge of faith to prove them true?
You do advance your cunning more and more. These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her or weigh oath with oath, and you will nothing weigh? Your vows to her and me, put in 2 scales, will nothing weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment, but to her I swore.
We're none in my mind now. You give her or.
Demetrius loves her, he loves not you.
Oh, Helena! Goddess, nymph, perfect, divine, to what my love shall I compare that now? The crystal is muddy. Oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white. This seal of bliss.
Oh, slight. Oh, hell! I see you are all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and knew courtesy, you would not do me thus much injury to vow and swear and super praise my parts, but I'm sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes.
Huh. You are unkind, Demetrius. Yeah, be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know. Now, in all goodwill and all my part, in Hermia's love, I yield you up my heart. Now, yours and Helen to me between, whom I do love and will do till my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her but as guest wise sojourns. Now to Helen.
Helen, is not so.
Disparage not the fate thou dost not know, lest thy peril thou abides dear. Look, where thy love comes. Yonder is thy dear.
Oh, thou art not by mine eye. Lysander found my ear. I think it brought me to thy sound. Why can't it sound me so?
Why should he stay, whom love doth press to goad?
What love pressed Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon airy eyes and oaths of light. So why speakest thou me? Cannot this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
Ooh, you speak not as you think it cannot be. La ha ho! She is one of this confederacy.
Now I see they can join all 3 to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Dangerous Hermia, most ungrateful maid. Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we 2 have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours we have spent, is all forgotten? All school days friendships, childhood innocence, and will you rend our ancient love asunder to join with men in splitting your poor friend? Does not friend bleed? Does not maidenly? Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not.
It seems you scorn me. Have you not sent Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and face? And made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? Oh, and wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul and tender me? Forsooth, affection, but by your setting on, by your consent. What though I be not so in grace as you, so hung upon with love, so fortunate, but miserable most, to love unloved? This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
do, persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. But fare you well. It's partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
No! Hey, gentle Helena! Hear my excuse, my life, my love, my soul, fair Helena!
Oh, excellent.
Or not so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel. Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Your threats have no more power than her weak prayer. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too. Quick, come.
Oh, Lysander, where'd you get all this?
Oh, wait, you Ethiop. Oh.
Go, take on as you would follow. Let me get not. Stay. You are a tame man.
Go. What, should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Though I hate her, I'll not harm her thus.
What greater harm can you do to me than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh, me. What news is this? Am not I, Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was ere while since night you loved me. Yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, gods forbid, in earnest shall I say?
And never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Nothing truer, give no jest, that I do hate thee! I love them.
Oh, me! You! Juggler! You canker blossom! You thief of love! Have you come my night and stolen my heart's love from him? Fine!
Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Ah! Fine! Fine, you counterfeit! You! Puppet! You puppet!
Why so? Aye. That way goes the game. Now I perceive she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, oh, her tall personage, her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high, in his esteem, because I am so dwarfish? Is it so low? Where am I? Thou painted maypole. Speak! How low am I? Ha ha! I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into thine eye.
I pray you, though you mock me, gently, let her not strike me. Oh, you perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her. Lower! Hard again! Lower, Hermia, do not be so fair with me. I never more did love you, Hermia, did ever keep your counsels, never wronged you. Save that in love unto Demetrius, I told him of your love to this voice. He followed you, for love I followed him, but he had chid me, hence to spurn me, strike me, nay, to kill me too. Yea, now, so you will let me go to Athens, I will bear my folly back and follow you no further.
Nay, get you gone! Who is it that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
With Lysander?
With Demetrius!
Oh, be not afraid, she'll not harm thee, Helena. No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she's keen and true. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce.
No, nothing but little and low. Why would you suffer her to flout me thus?
Let me come to her!
Get you gone! You dwarf! You minimus! Hindering not grass made! You bee! You acorn!
You are too officious in her behalf that scorns you. Take on her part forever, if thou ever dost so, never intend so much love. Ah!
Thou shalt abide it! She holds me not! Now follow, if thou darest, to try whose right, thine or mine, is most in Helen.
Follow, nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by jowl.
You, mistress, this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back! I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer, though, to run away. I am amazed, and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else commits thy knaveries willfully.
Oh, believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook! Oh, did not you tell me I should know the Athenian by the Athenian garment he had on, and so far, blameless proves my enterprise, for I have anointed in Athenians' eyes, and so far am I glad it so did sort, as this there jangling, I seem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide therefore, run, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one come not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime fit thy tongue, and stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their legs death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden heart and batty wings don't breathe. Then take this herb, and crush it in Lysander's eye, whose liver hath the virtuous property to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When next they wake, all this derision shall seem a dream, a fruitless vision. And back to Athens shall the lovers wend, with league whose dates till death shall never end. Whilst I in this affair do thee employ, I'll to my queen, and beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charm and I release from monsters view, and all things shall be peace.
Very king, these things must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast.
We are spirits of a different sort. I with the morning love have oft made sport. But notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down.
I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin! Lead them up and down! Here comes one.
Where art thou? Proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain. Drawn ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight!
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again, thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak, where dost thou hide thy head? In some bush?
Thou villain! What art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookst for wars and wilt not come? Ooh, why comest thou not?
Yeah, art thou there?
Follow my voice, we'll try no manhood here!
He goes before me, and still he dares me on. When I come, where he calls, and he is gone. The villain is much more lighter heeled than I, and I follow fast, but faster did he fly. Oh, and fallen am I in some dark, uneven way. Now rest me here. Oh, come thou, gentle day, for if thou show but one of thy great light, I'll find Demetrius and end this fight.
Ho, 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 coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and dares not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither. I am here.
Hey then, thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy this deer if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now go thy ways. Faintness constraineth me.
tedious night, a faint thy hour. Shine, comforts from the east, that I may back to Athens by daylight. Sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from my own company.
Yet but 3. Come one more. 2 of both kinds make up 4. Ah, here she comes! Cursed and sad. Cupid is in the English lad. Thus to make 4 females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. Bedappled with the dew and torn with briars, I can no further crawl, no further go. Oh, my legs can keep no pace with my desires. I shall rest my head to the next day. Heaven shield Lysander if they meet a fray!
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country overknown, every man shall take his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have jail, not shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well.
Sit thou there, my sweet one, for I thy amiable cheeks do call. Stick mustard as in thy sleek head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle John.
Oh, where's Beast Blossom?
Ready.
Monster Beast Blossom, scratch my head. Monsieur Cobweb.
Ready.
Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur. Fetch your weapons, and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on top of a thistle, and fetch me the honey bag. Tread not in the activity, monsieur, but be careful with the honey bag. I'd be loath to have you covered with the honey bag, monsieur. Monsieur Mustard Seed.
Ready?
Wherefore your need, Monsieur Mustard Seed? Show me like courtesy.
What's your will?
Oh, scratch my head with Monsieur Cobweb. I must to the barber. I'm feeling marvelously hairy.
Wilt thou hear some music, Master John?
I have a good ear for music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat.
Oh, I could munch your dried oats. No. I have a desire for sweet hay. Good hay, sweet hay. I have no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy that will seek thee with squirrel's horn and fetch thee nuts.
Oh, I much prefer the dried peas, but have your people stare off me for a while. I have an exposition of sleep upon me.
Oh, sleep out there, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies away. Oh, you're always away. Oh, I love thee. Oh, no, I don't want thee.
Master of the rock, seest thou your sweet sight? Her dotage do I now begin to pity, for meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her, and she in vile terms begged my patience, when I had at my pleasure taunted her, that I should ask for her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bid him to my bower in fairy land. Oh. Be as thou was wont to be. See as thou was wont to see. Diane's bud and Cupid's flower, not such strength and blessed power.
Oh my God. My sweet Oberon, what visions I have seen. Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass?
Silence, Mama. My gentle pug, take this transformed scalp on the head of this Athenian swain. That he, awaiting what the others do, may back to Athens all again repair, and no more think of this night's accidents but as the fierce vexation of a dream.
Fair king, attend an ark. I do hear the morning lark.
Well, then my queen, silent sad, trip we after night shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Yes, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
You were the fair queen up to the mountaintop, marking musical confusion of hounds, echoing conjunction.
I was with Hercules amusements. We're in a bay of Crete. They bathed the bear with hounds of Never have I heard such gallant shout before. Besides, the air, the fountains, all areas near one Never have I heard such musical discord, such sweet honey.
My hounds are bred of the sparkling time. So fluid, so sandy. Their heads are hung with ears that sweep away the morning dew. Quickly and do not like Thessalian bullets. Slow in pursuit, but matched with mouth like bells each under each. Cry more tunable was never hollered to, nor cheered with horn and clear than Sparta, nor in Thessaly. Judge when you hear. But soft, what glimpse are these?
Love. This is Hermia. Here is Lysander. Demetrius, and this is Helena, old leaders Helena. I wonder how they came to be here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May. And hearing our intent, came here and graced us. But speak, Egeus, is not this the day that Hermia must give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsmen wake them with their horns. St. Valentine is past. Begin these wood birds about to couple around?
Pardon, my lord.
Pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this general concord of the world that hatred is so far from jealousy to sleep by hate and fear no enemy?
I will reply amazedly, half sleeping, half waking, but as yet I cannot truly say how I came here. And yet, I think, so I would speak truly, yes, I do think it, I came here with Hermia. Our intent was to escape Athens, where we might be without the peril of the harsh Athenian law.
Enough! Enough, my lord, you have enough! I beg the law upon his head! For they would have stolen away, they would have, Demetrius! And thereby to have defeated you and me! You of your wife, and me of my consent, that she should be your wife!
My lord, fair Helen told me of this their stuff, of this their purpose to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them. Fair Helena fancied following me, but my lord, I brought up by what power, by some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow. Seems to be now as the remembrance of an idol god, which in my childhood I did dote upon. And all the faith and virtue in my heart, the object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena. To her was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia, but like in sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health, comes my natural tastes now. I do wish it, love it, long for it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we more will speak anon. Egeus, I will overbear your will. For in the temple by and by, with us these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now with something warm, I fear our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens. 3 and 3 will hold a feast of great solemnity. Come, father.
These things seem small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things through a parted eye when everything seems double.
So neat. And I found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that you're awake? It seems to me that you're getting sleep. We dreamed. Did not you all think the Duke just came and bid us follow him?
Yay, and my father. And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
We're awake then. Let's follow him.
And by the way, let us recount the names.
When next my cue comes, you call and I will answer. The next is most fair fairness. Cahill, Petra winks. Flute the bellows mender. Snuck the joiner. I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Ask the wood man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. Methought I had. Man is but a patched fool if you will offer to say what we thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand unable to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report. It's the dream I had. Well, I will have Petra Quice write about this, and I will call it Bottom's Dream. Because it hath no bottom. I will sing it in the latter end of the play. Her adventure before the Duke, and to make it all more gracious, I will sing it at her death.
To Bottom's house, has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of.
If he come not, then the play is marred. It goes not through, does it?
Is it possible? You have no man through all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he simply hath the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
I am the best person too, and he was the very paramour of the sweet voice.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and 2 or 3 ladies and lords more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had been made men.
Oh, God! Sweet Bully Bottom! He'd have lost 6pence a day. He could have scraped 6pence a day, and if the Duke had seen him play Pyramus, he would have made 6pence a day, or I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day or nothing.
Where are these hearts? Where are these hearts? I have to discourse wonders, but ask me not, for I am no true Athenian if I tell you, but I will tell you all as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Say no more of it. All that must be said is that the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together, put new ribbons to your pumps, put new strings to your beards, but the long and short of it is we will meet at the palace because our play is preferred. You have this, we have clean lines, and let he who plays the lion not pare his nails, for they shall hang out with their claws. And masters, no garlic, no onions, for we must utter a sweet breath, for it is a sweet play, and there is no doubt they will say it is a sweet comedy. Away, go! Away!
Strange, my Thesues, these lovers together.
More strange than true. For I may never believe these antique fables nor these fairy tales. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains and such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. Such tricks have strong imagination that if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehend some bringer of that joy. Or in the night, imagining some thief. How easy is this bush supposed to bear?
Aye, but all their stories at night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witness than fancy images, rose to great constancy. Howsoever, strange, natural.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy to my friends. Joy and fresh days of love will come into your hearts.
Oh, more than to that await your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a tortured hour? Call Egeus.
Here, mighty Thesues.
Say, what a bridge we got for this evening. What masks, what dances? How should we beguile the lazy time without some delight?
There is a brief sport right. Make choice of which his highness will see first.
The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Well, none of that. That have I told my love, and glory of my kinsman Hercules. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last to conquer. The thrice 3 muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with the nuptial ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Very tragical. Tedious and brief. That is hot ice, wondrous, strange snow. How should we find the concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, but which is as brief as the plays I've ever heard. And by 10 words it is too long, which makes it tedious, for there is not one word out, not one play fitted. Tragically it is, for when I saw rehearsed, Pyramus therein does kill himself, which I must confess made mine eyes water, but more tears of passion never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work here in Athens, which have never labored in their minds until now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, this play is not for you. For I've heard this play, and unless you can find content in with their intent of stretched in cruel pain to do you service,
I will hear that play. Never is amiss when simpleness and duty tend to. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
Not to see wretches overcharged and free servant perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
But this says they can do nothing in this sort.
Kind of we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake. What poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit. Where I have come, great clerks of purpose to greet me with premeditated welcomes, where I have seen them shiver in the pale, make periods in the midst of sentences, throttle their practiced accidents in their fears, and dumbly have broken off, not paying me a welcome.
The prologue is addressed.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. Though you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come not in despite. We come not then as minding to contest you our true intent is. Offer your delight we are not here. That you should here repent you, the actors are at hand. And by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know.
This player does not stand upon points.
He has written his prologue like a rough call. He knows not to stop. A good moral, my lord, is never enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, she has played upon the prologue like a child plays upon the
This speech was like a tangled chain. Nothing impaired but all this sword. Who's next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at this show. Well, wander on. The truth make all things plain. This man is peerless. If you would know, this beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present wall. That vile wall which did these lovers sunder. And through walt's cheek, poor souls, they are content to whisper and actors let under. This man, with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn, presented moonshine. For by moonshine these lovers did think no scorn, but to meet at 9:02, there to rule. This grisly beast, lion hight by name.
Roar!
The trusty Thisbe coming first by night did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall. Lion, mouth vile with blood did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with bloody flame for flame, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breath. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, that lion, moonshine, gall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion made a speech.
No wonder, sir. A lion may who many asses do.
This same interlude it doth befall that I, one snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly, and thus being I, snout by name, present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, would whisper often, very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, this stone doth show that I, one snout by name, present a wall. Present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a cranny hole or chink, through which the lovers, parents, and would whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough house, and this stone that show that I am that same wall. And the truth is true. And the truly is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
You desire hair and line to speak that.
Is the prettiest partition there either? Just
Pyramus draws near the wall.
Oh, night! Oh, night! Oh, night, whichever art when day is not. Oh, night. Oh, night! Alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisby's promise is forgot. But you, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between her father's grounds and mine. You, wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, I'll look through thy chink and blink with mine eye. Next, courteous wall, Jove shield thee well for this. What? What's this? No Thisby do I see. You deny me such bliss. Oh, cursed be thy stones, wretched wall, for thus deceiving me.
All things being sensible should curse again.
Oh, no. Thus deceiving me is the cue for Thisby to enter. She is to wander across the guard and look through the wall and see me, and then they will fall paddle as told you. Oh, yonder she comes.
Oh, wall! Oh, how often hast thou heard my moans for parting my fair Pyramus and me? Oh, wall! How often have my cherry lips kissed that chink with lime and hair knit up in thee? With lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see your voice. Now I will to the chink and spy my Thisby's face. Thisby!
My love thou art, my love, I think.
Think what thou will. I am thy lover. Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kissed the wall's hole, not your lips at all. Tide life, tide death, I come without delay.
And thus, being wall, my part discharged so, and thus away I go.
Now is the hero down between the two neighbors.
This is the silliest stuff I have ever seen.
The best in this time of the shadows. And the worst of the worst of imagination.
Yes, but it must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
We imagine no worse than they of themselves. They may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear. The smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor may now perchance be afraid of me, but know that I am not a lion that in rage roars, because were I a lion, my life were spite.
Very gentle creature, of good conscience.
Lion is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
Very best hand beast that ever I saw, my lord.
This lantern doth the horned moon present.
There is no crescent. His horns are invisible in the lamp.
This lantern doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon, do seem to be. say! His lantern doth the moon present. Myself, the man of the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush. This dog, my dog.
See, all these things should be in the room. Silence her.
This is Minnie's tomb, but where's my love? God!
Well, roar, Bryan.
Well shown, early the moon shone with good grace.
Oh, so the lion bed.
Well, now it's lying.
I thank thee, moon, for thy sunny beams. I thank thee now for shining so bright. But by thy golden glittering gleams, I dare to take the truest Disney sight. But stay, O spite. What mock, poor knight? What dreadful dole is he? Oh, dainty duck, how can this be? Thy man so good, but stained with blood? Approach, ye fury spell. O fates, come! Cut thread, quell, conclude, clash and thrum.
This passion of the death of a dear friend, oh dear to make a man himself.
Reassure my heart, I pity the man.
Wherefore nature's lions did spring, that hath killed the fair stain that is. No, that was. That fair stain that lived, that light, that loved with cheer. Come, tears, confound. Out and draw that sword of fearless, and aimed at the left half eye, where heart doth hop. Come. Now die, I. Die. 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 Now I am dead. My soul is fled. It is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take that fire. Moon, take that fire. Now die I, thus do I die. Die.
Here she comes. Her passion is
Oh, asleep, my love? Oh, dead, my dove? Ah, Pyramus, arise. Speak. Speak. It's quite dumb. What? Dead? Dead. Oh my God, her tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, these cowslip cheeks, this cherry nose are gone. are gone. Lovers, make moan. His eyes were green as leeks. Sisters three, come to me. Come to me with hands as pale as milk, and lay them in gore since you have cut his thread of silk. Tongue, not a word, sword. My breast in view. Oh! My friends, as we dance. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine lion I left to bury the dead.
Aye, wall toot. Nay! Ah!
Oh.
The wall that separated their fathers is down. Wouldst thou like to see the epilogue, perhaps? Or a dance suite?
No epilogue, I pray you, for the play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when the player is already dead, there needs none left to be blamed. Marry, if he that writ it had played Pyramus and hanged himself in Thesues' garter, it would have made a fine tragedy. And so it is, truly and very notably discharged. The iron tone of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed, it's almost fairy time. I fear we may outswing the coming morn as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable roast play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. The sweet friends to bed. The fortnight hold me this solemnity, nightly revels and new jollity.
Now, the hungry lion roars, and the wolf behowls the moon, whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task fordone. Now the wasted brands do glow, and the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud. Now our frolic, not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
The house gives glimmering light like dead, drowsy mind. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar, and this ditty after me sing and dance its tribute.
First rehearse each line by rote, too much know to warbling go.
And in our fairy grace we shall sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, to this house each fairy stray. To the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. And the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest. So shall all the couples ever true in loving be. And the issue there create ever shall be fortunate. With this field dew consort. Every fairy take his gate. Trip away, make no stay. Meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night, and to you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.